Hello everybody, this is Muck, and welcome to part 8 of Mega Man X3. Last time we went through the first two stages of Doppler's lab, getting a whole bunch of new items in the process, because, yeah, we'll save the best upgrades for the end of the game. Which, I mean, yeah, that's not a complaint, that's just, that's a good thing to do, is just save the best stuff for last. I have my qualms with it, which I'll talk about later in this part, but that's not the part right now. What's the part right now is Doppler Stage 3. With a very threatening music. Ow. Like all Mega Man X games, or just all Mega Man games in general, we have a boss rush. And similar to X2, we're able to pick and choose which Mavericks we fight. Kind of. I mean, there's no indication which Maverick is in which tube. I'm definitely not just stalling to fill my health back up. Yeah. Each Maverick is in a specific tube. There's no indicator of who's in what. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go. So yeah, my thoughts on like saving the golden armor and whatnot for last. I don't have a problem with the gold armor. I think the gold armor is fine. I think that's great. I wish you didn't have to avoid getting all the. I wish you didn't have to avoid all the pink capsules, because otherwise it just doesn't show up at all, and you're stuck without it. So it's like, it seems kind of backwards. Like it punishes you for exploring, and if you find the pink capsules, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, you can take this, but you're not gonna be able to use the better armor, which is just all of them together. It seems kind of backwards. Maybe that's just me. That's the wrong weapon. There we go. I think that's the right one anyway. Yes. So yeah, I wish it didn't punish you for exploring, but I guess like saving it for the end is nice. Ow. Yeah. I don't know. It's the golden armor is not the thing I have the bigger issue with. The bigger issue I have is with getting the Z Saber. Like, there's nothing that would make you think that would be the one door that Zero can walk through. Plus, you need to fight Vile, because if you need to kill Vile, because if Vile's not dead when you get to Doppler Stage 2, you're kinda out of luck. Because that boss that kills Zero doesn't show up. Yeah, the boss that doesn't kill Zero doesn't show up unless you kill Vile, so it's how are you supposed to know that? Maybe this is just me being a spoiled brat who didn't grow up back in the 90s when the game was new. Maybe that was explained in the manual, but who reads the game manuals? Like, come on, man. No, nobody reads game manuals unless you're really into the game's plot and whatnot. Or you play Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. Also, I just realized I haven't shown this part off yet. I explained what the chips do for everything else, except for the buster, what the arm parts do. Ow. Well, I mean, I'll show it off once I get out of here because I'm not fighting you without exploiting the pattern. Ow. I guess I'll talk about it. The buster parts, the buster chip, instead of having like a traditional Giga attack, like the Giga Crush from X2 or like any of X's other super attacks it gets later, instead you just get the ability to shoot charge shots whenever you want without needing to, well, charge them. Which, you know, like that's cool. It's actually really handy if you know how to make use of it. It does come with weapon energy, so you're not going to be able to use it. You're not going to be able to use it all willy-nilly. So yeah, it's this. X starts glowing, you're stuck with the Re, and you can just keep firing charge shots. And the Z Saber. I don't know what I just did, but it gave me something. Did I get an extra life? I think I did. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, I'll see if I can get you with the Saber. Ow. And yes, so I don't like how obtuse it is to get the Z Saber. You have to jump through a couple of, like, you don't need to jump through nearly as many hoops as like getting 0 back in X1, or not X1, X2. But I mean, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. I just wish it was a little clearer on how you're supposed to get it. Let me go, buddy. Don't. No! Oh, dear Lord. Let me go, let me go, let me go! Oh, thank God. And yeah, back to the Z Saber, like what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah, no Shoryuken, no Hadouken in this game. No Street Fighter cameos. The Z Saber is your god-killing weapon. Give me health. Give me health and weapon energy. I require it dearly. Yeah, like getting the god-killing weapon is like getting the god-killing superpower is really nice in a Mega Man X game. I like it, but the fact that you have to go through so many, the fact that it's the Z Saber and you got to go through, you have to take some extra steps just to get it. Not the biggest fan of that part. It's strong as hell, and at least you don't need to do any input commands for it. Smash fans rejoice. But yeah, not the biggest fan of how the Z-Saber was handled. That's not to say that it's actually absolutely the worst, but I definitely think that it was better in X1 and X2. So yeah, showing off what Gravity Beetle actually does. Yeah, he's a beetle. He do beetle things. I'm sure, like, it looks like he's trying to, like, hit you into that thing, but, like, into the black hole above, but, I mean, even without the weakness, he's still really freaking easy. I believe that's all of them, so I should be able to move on. There we go. Yep, indeed. Ow. And there we are. The Mad Doctor himself. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together we shall build a utopia where Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma, our Lord and Master. No way, Doc. Your schemes end here and now. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Sigma's in this game? So yeah, Dr. Doppler. We get to fight him, and he likes to regenerate his health, and with a shield. He has a lot of different attacks. This is actually a really fun fight. Normally I just fight him with his weakness, but I'll bust out the weakness later. Okay, I might actually need to bust out the weakness. Yeah, I think I need to break out the weakness because yeah, he is not dying. Ow. Okay, never mind. You know, he doesn't... If you use the weakness if you want to just completely ignore his health restoration. Just use the weakness. That'll interrupt it, and you don't gotta worry about him. He's an easy fight, but I really like just like the variety in like his visuals of his moves. You are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Doppler, can you talk? Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. I was corrupted by him, and I created a horrific new body for him. Where's the body now? It's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it's too late. Time is running out. Thanks, Doc. Only one thing left to do. Next time on Mega Man X3, we finish off Sigma for the third and final time. Right?